Hello, I'm coming to you from my sofa at the minute because I forgot to make an intro for this video. So this is the intro. In today's video we're going to be doing some little bits and bobs on the B3 Passat, some bits I've been meaning to get done, so come along with me and see what I do. Yeah. Okay, right now we're trying to get this old grill off. I think the problem we've got here is because this has got a new intercooler, the intercooler is there, and we've got this, whatever that is there. The grill doesn't quite fit. But look, we've got a new shiny grill here, so I might have to cut a piece out of the grill for that to fit. But for now, I'm just going to get the old grill off. Okay, to be able to clear the intercooler, I'm going to have to take off, see how I've done here. These are on the back. This, well basically these two, these, leaving the front lip so it looks normal on the front, but I'm going to have to take these pieces off the back to clear the intercooler. So yeah, here we go.
A few moments later.
Okay, as you can see, this is where they did come to, but luckily there's still enough on the front of these that when you cut that off, when I cleaned it up, the fins are all still there, see? So you won't tell when it's on the car, but now there's room for the intercooler. So hopefully it will fit now. It looks to me like the bumper on my car had supports that go through these channels and attach to the top, but at the moment the bottom bit here on the car that attaches to the splitter is just flapping around, so I'm going to use this as the structural point. I've drilled holes in the bottom here and I've been using these little black screws to attach it to there. So let's get on with it.
12 seconds later.
Okay, there we have it. I had to in the end use cable ties here because I couldn't get a nut through the double layered here. So if you look here, it's trimmed around the intercooler and the little intercooler friend. That's the oil cooler. There's the intercooler. It's trimmed around that, and everything's back in as it should be. Let me back up a bit. There you go. We have a grill. Let's have a look. Yeah. There it is. Okay, next job. I've got this weird loud chirping noise when I go into full boost. It's not it sounds like a belt, but it's not the belt, and I've read that it could be a boost leak. So I'm going over all the intercooler pipes right now, just trying to find a boost leak. Thanks, Catherine. But down here, that one looks a bit dodgy down there, so I want to try and take them all off and redo them. So yeah, this is not something I can film really. So I'll get back to you when I've done it.
1 hour later.
Okay, check out the little upgrade here in this vent. This is a 3D printed vent to match these vents. Fits in quite well, doesn't it? But look, boost gauge. It's got a limiter. And over here we've got another upgrade. We've got a Sony stereo. Check this out. Yeah, we got music, we got tunes. Anyway, let's turn that off. So yeah, we've got a few things going on in here. This is fixed. We've now got the wipers work properly now. We've got all the heating. All of this actually comes on. Oh, put the ignition on there, it might help. This, you can hear. They'll work on every setting now. They didn't work before, only number 4 worked before. All of this works. That was to do with a resistor pack, but it was the wrong one. I could only get left-hand drive, so I had to move the thermal switch and put it onto this one. Anyway, that was the whole thing that was. But yes, boost gauge, check that out. Fits in lovely, look. Look how nicely that fits in, that boost gauge. Happy with that. So that's that. I have just redone the boost pipes. I couldn't hear any boost leak's chirping then, so I'm going to take it for a drive in a minute. But before I do, for that boost gauge to work properly, yes, you saw it working, but it come with a T-piece that I'm going to have to tee into this pipe, because when I'm on full chat, it the boost gauge did not rattle, and the boost gauge came with this special T-piece that's got a resistor in it, a restrictor in it, which I have to tee into there. Although this is tight, I've got to try and cut that and put this T-piece in without it. Anyway, right, I'm going to get on with that.
A few moments later.
Right, this is what I'm doing with the boost gauge. There's I showed you the boost gauge where it came out of. This pipe, God, this is hard to squeeze on here. This is so hard to get on here. But this here, for diesel engines anyway, this here has a little restrictor thing inside that stops your boost gauge from rattling. On diesels apparently. God, this is hard to get on here. really struggling to get this. I'm just twisting and twisting until it goes on. But, yeah, but for some reason they put it in a T-piece. I don't need a T-piece, so I've blocked this end off. That end will go on to the other end of the boost gauge pipe, and that T will go in there. But for now, I'm going to carry on trying to twist this on.
A few moments later.
Okay, that's on as far as I can get it. I might need to get it on further, but I've cable tied that to there. I've also put a bend in that, as well as the bolt in it. That's got a thing on it. Hopefully, this is the only point here I'm worried about, that coming off. But let's just have a look, see if it worked. Right, it's hard to tell the proper boost because this limits. The limiter kicks in before full boost happens, but seems a lot more stable than needle. I need to take it for a test drive and check it out. Okay, well, I'm still getting that screeching noise, but the boost gauge is working. Boost gauge is working, but I'm still getting that screeching noise. So annoying. Actually, the screech seems to have gone now, but I used to be running 25 psi. Now it maxes out at 20 psi. Now I don't know if that's because I've messed with the boost pipes and I've got a boost leak, or if it's the restrictor in the boost gauge pipe. Although it did used to flick up to 25 and shoot back down. So I'm thinking maybe I'm just running 20 psi and now it's a lot more, the boost is a lot more controlled. But let's have a little play around, see what I can. It doesn't feel as quick. I think I might have to mess around with these boost pipes a bit more. Or I might just get some better boost pipes, because they look like, to be fair, the boost pipes on this car look like a mishmash of pipes somebody had put together. So I think I might just buy myself a decent boost pipe kit. That's what it is. But well, there's a T4 down there. I might have to blam past it. But yeah. So far today, I've done the Grille. I've done the boost pipes. I've done my boost gauge thing. So yeah, let's have a little blam. Screech is back. It tends to screech. I don't know if it's the belt slipping under the torque, but it does. There's like a weird screech, like I can't explain it. It's like a belt slipping, but not. I don't know if it's a boost leak or what. But because this car's got a limiter on it, it won't go above a certain amount of revs. So I can't sit there on my drive, rev it up, and listen for where the noise is coming from. Unless I've got somebody that wants to lay under the bonnet when I'm driving and figure out where it's coming from, I can't figure it out. So anyway, I'm just going to go for a drive, but it's not all the time, this boost. So yeah, anyway. Alright, let's go for another little play. Front grille's looking so much better. I don't know if I told you, I spray painted the front of the intercooler and stuff with satin black. so it doesn't show up behind the grille. Boost is topping out at 20 psi. Wow, that's fast still. Still properly fast though. That's good enough for me. Doesn't feel as brutal as it did, but maybe that's just me getting used to the car. But anyway, yeah. Still got some decent brutal acceleration, like properly brutal acceleration. It's just that noise is annoying. The noises bug me. I have to figure out what's wrong. That's what my head, my mechanic brain's like, oh, there's something wrong, need to find it. But sometimes you just can't. Oh, I'm next to an M3. Where's he going? Let's go this way. Ooh. Well, the boost gauge isn't shattering anymore. That's a good thing. But now I seem to have lost 5 psi. I'm thinking that's got to be the restrictor in the pipe, because before it shot right up, but now it goes up gradually. Before it was properly shot up, it would shoot up and back down again, but now it goes up really slowly and then back down. So the restrictor's working, but yeah. Next job, buy some nice boost pipe kit. So got to get all the bends right and stuff, innit? I got to figure that one out, but I'll figure it out. Morning, Major. Sorry, the magpie. Right, let's head back home and do a little montagio of what I've done so far.
Riding clean though, swerving like I've been sipping on lean though. Mean though, if a bitch fuck around with my scene, my team though, so we get money just like casino. Free throws, counting this shit is easy cause I put in work in. Okay, gotta keep serving them in my state, gotta keep swerving, don't slow me down, kinda like homie stay in your lane, like bitches all on.
Right, that is the end of today's one. I better put my car back on my drive. So just to recap, today I've already just told you, haven't I? One thing actually. The door handle doesn't work anymore. I've ordered a new one. I can't get in this side, so I have to go around this side. This is what I've been doing all day at work, all week at work. I've had to go in this side, come over here to open this bloody door. So anyway, that is that. You see what I've done in today's video, and I'll see you in the next one, people. I'll let you know in the next video how this boost thing goes, if I can get rid of this chat noise. But I've actually got some more bits to do on that. Some new rear lights that I'm going to change everything on the back of it. Just watch out for that. And anyway, see you in the next one, peeps.